Greetings and salutations, humans. Welcome to the channel. I hope that y'all are doing well. The Helicath fusion has finished up, and I'd just like y'all to know that I did indeed pick him up. I have got him slow roasting in the sparring pit as we speak. Once I get him booked out and get him built, I will be more than happy to do a guide on him. It's just going to take some time because when it comes to legendary books, I am at the mercy of the Clanboss, and he has been a greedy jerk here lately. However, that's not the focus of this video today. This video is going to be catered to new players with fresh accounts. The video that I have on my channel with the most views, I'll include the link down below, is the guide that I did on Heiress, who is a farmable rare champion. And I've had a lot of people reach out to me on Facebook, on Twitter, asking me to do more guides like that for accessible champions that will specifically help with progression. If that is you, then this is the video for you, because the champion that I'm going to be showcasing today is an uncommon champion from the Undead Horde, and I will show you who it is I'm talking about. I am talking about Dhampir. Now, one thing I just want y'all to know very quickly, there's no reason whatsoever to take Dhampir up to level 60 like I have done. Odds are, if you keep playing Raid for a while, you're going to outgrow her quickly. However, if you are brand new to Raid, if you're trying to build a Clanboss team, if you're looking for champions that can help you with progression, then this uncommon champion is for you. And I'm going to kind of go through and explain to you why. I'm going to show you the build I have my Dhampir in. I'm going to show you what she can do early game, mid game, and late game. And I'm going to start off with accessibility for this champion. First, you can get her directly from the market. Let's see, there's not one in here right now, but if you check your market every day, you will see Dhampirs in the market that you're going to be able to buy. That's going to be important to you for two reasons. One, that's one of the ways to get the champion. Second, you can use multiple copies of your Dhampir to book your Dhampir up. So you don't need to use your scarce rare books to book up Dhampir. Matter of fact, don't do that. It's a waste of those books. Just be patient and get multiple copies of her. Also, you can get her from the campaign. So if you go to the campaign, if you go to the Catacombs of Narbuk, you can actually farm her here in the campaign. Now, if you are looking to farm her, my advice is that you farm stage 3, and the reason for that is you'll be able to get shields from stage 3, and shields sell slightly higher than other pieces of gear do. That's going to help you bring in more cash. Now we've talked about where you're able to get her, let's talk about what she's able to do. I will show you how I've got mine built out. Now keep in mind, if you are a new player to Raid, you are not going to have access to the same level gear that I have. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to show you all a couple of different ways that you can go around building this champion that's going to be able to help you with progression. I'm just going to show you the total stats I have on my Dhampir. 26,000 health, 3.5k attack, defense is a joke at 1,800, speed is 225, crit rate's 103, and crit damage is a bit low at 190. That's just the gear that I had available to use her for this particular showcase. Now, as far as what gear I have her in, she is an attack-based champion, so you want her hitting hard. And also because her base defense is relatively low, you're going to want to farm Lifesteal gear. Conveniently enough, Stage 9, where you get Lifesteal gear, is one of the places where Dhampir really shines, and I will show you all that in this showcase. I've got her in in speed boots. I've got her in an attack chest. I've got her in crit damage gloves. Early on in the game, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to get 100% crit rate unless you're using crit rate gloves. That is perfectly fine. Use your crit rate gloves and then just get your attack stats and your crit damage from the other pieces of gear, and that's perfectly okay. You don't need to have your Dhampir in god tier gear like I have to get the most use out of her. The important thing is have 100% crit rate, as much speed as you can give her, and as much attack and crit damage as you can give her. She's very easy to build. And as you can see, I just finished off with the Lifesteal set. I do have her in 2 pieces of Cruel just to get some extra attack stats. Now, for most people, I would not recommend taking your Dhampir up to level 60. I just did that just for, to be honest with you, I just wanted to see just what she could do at in-game content, and I've got to admit, I'm impressed. I've got her in an attack ring. I've got her in crit damage amulet, and I have her in an attack banner. Now let's look at her skills. She only has 2 active skills. Death Blow attacks 1 enemy, grants an extra turn if the target is killed. That's why it's so important to have 100% crit rate. If you want your Dhampir hitting really, really hard to get those extra hits in. And then she has an AoE. It's on a 3-turn cooldown called Bloody Feast. Attacks all enemies, heals by 20% of the damage inflicted. That's one of the reasons why I have Dhampir in Lifesteal. Her stats are relatively low for survivability, but she hits hard. So Lifesteal makes a lot of sense for her. It's just going to help her heal from using both her A1 and her A2. Now, if you don't want to use Lifesteal, you can go with a set that you're able to get from the Ice Golem that's called Reflex, and that just gives you a chance to proc this A2 over and over again. In my opinion, it's not worth it. You'd be much better off just going with Lifesteal like I have on my build that you see here. If you do decide to do Masteries, again, you're going to outgrow your Dhampir relatively quickly. But if you do want to build her out, if you just like the champion, if you like the kit, go down the offense tree, go down to War Master, and if you just want to just goof around and just have a good time with the uncommon champion that just delivers just a backhand of doom, yeah, she brings that. Then just go down the defense tree. It's going to give you some added survivability, and then finish off in Retribution. So she's easy to build. You don't need accuracy. She doesn't have any kind of buffs or debuffs. All she does is damage. Now, when you first get her, if you're getting her early on, I'm going to show you where you're going to get the most use out of your Dhampir. Here in the campaign, in Stage 7, Valdemar Strait, your starting champion, whether it's Kale or Elaine, Gaelic, Aethel, doesn't matter, they are all blue affinity. If you look here at the champions that you're going to be facing in campaign, they are all red affinity. So what that means is your starter champions are going to get weak hits, they're not going to be able to do as much damage, and they're going to take extra damage from the enemies that are fighting them. Now Dhampir, what's fun about her, she is green affinity. That means she'll take less damage from these red enemies, and she will actually hit slightly harder. So I will show you all that now, and I'm just going to show you what she is able to bring to the table. And as you can see, her A1 is proccing. Every time she kills someone, she takes an extra turn. And that's it. Good game. And so right here, you see, this is where you're going to start getting your Lifesteal gear. Lifesteal is what's going to help you start progressing in dungeons. Also, lifesteal is what you're going to use when you start building your first Clanboss teams, because it's all about sustain. The harder you hit, the more your lifesteal gear is going to be able to heal you. Now, when it comes to progression and dungeons, okay, y'all, so we are in Dragon, and Dragon 18 is one of the places that a lot of new players really struggle, because it is a red affinity dragon. That means Kale's going to have a hard time, Frozen Banshee's going to have a hard time. Any of your magic-based champions are really going to struggle here. So I'm going to show you a very accessible team that can easily take care of this content. We've got Heiress in the lead. She is farmable in Stage 6 in the campaign. We've got Dhampir. We have got War Maiden, who's farmable in Stage 10, if I remember correctly, the Dreadlands. We got Melga Steelgirdle. If you don't have Melga, that's perfectly fine. Just go through with Reliquary Tinder. Just have someone that's some kind of a heal or some kind of a res, because odds are you're probably going to need it. And I've got Cold Heart here for the damage. So let me show you how this will run. So War Maiden goes first. Dhampir slaps. And then here it goes. Now watch, extra turn. Then we got another slap. What's fun is that just like in the campaign, Dhampir is strong affinity against these red champions. Makes this a lot easier if you're just looking for DPS, just for someone to help you clear to the boss. Getting to the dragon is the hardest part. It's not the actual dragon itself. And I will be quiet now and put it on auto. There we have it. And so you saw having Dhampir in that lifesteal gear helped her stay at full health. We had Melga in there. She brought us shields. She brought us some healing. She brought some sustain. We had Cold Heart just to help kill the actual boss. We had Heiress in there to help speed up the run, bring us some extra DPS. And War Maiden for defense down. And if you're struggling, it's with Stage 18, consider a Dhampir. Take up to level 50 and just cut her loose. I said just the most important thing is get her up to that 100% crit rate, give her as much attack and crit damage as you can, and let her do her thing. And now, what we will do, just for grins and giggles, let's play some higher end dungeons. Let's just see what she can do. Let's go into Ice Golem 20. So here we're going to run Deacon Armstrong. He's going to be defense down. Venomage, who's going to help us kill the boss. Miscreated Monster for stuns and ally protect. Skyle the Drakes, who is a free daily login reward that you get after playing for 6 months. And then Dhampir. This is fun. I did this earlier, and I did not expect her to do as much damage as she does. I've got to admit, I'm impressed. Is she an armor? No. But then again, nobody is. But for doing what she does, which is a single target smack, she brings some pain. And there we have it. So let's take a look here at the damage. Now this is impressive. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but Venomage did 1.3 million damage with her poisons. Dhampir did 1.5 million, just under 1.6 million damage. That's impressive. And as far as healing goes, now granted, all of her healing was on herself, as self-healing through her gear and also through her A2. She healed herself for 621,000 points of damage. I mean, for an uncommon, I've got to admit, I'm impressed. I mean, is she going to play with the big boys in the end game? No, not unless she just tinker around like what I am. But if you are looking for progression, if you are struggling on those force affinity waves in dungeons, whether it's Ice Golem, whether it is in Dragon, then look at Dhampir, because she does some work. See what this is. This is actually potentially decent. I will keep it. We'll see how it rolls. Now, I just had an idea. Let's try something. Don't know how this will work. No, actually, no. I'm just going to, just for grins and giggles, let's go into Dragon 25. Dragon 25 is Force Affinity. They hit like a truck. They have a crap ton of health. I want to see... This is solely for me. I want to see what kind of pain can Dhampir bring in Stage 25 Dragon. If y'all care about this, I mean, feel free to skip. This is solely for me. This is purely for my edification here. Okay, y'all, so here's the team. This is what we're really going with. This is Dragon 25. We're going with the big boys. We got Fushan in the lead because of Speed Aura. He also brings the stuns with defense down. We have got Aothar. He is going to be our poisoner. He's going to be our win condition against the dragon. We've got Blind Seer for shields. We have got Lydia for defense down and weaken. And we have got Dhampir. So let's see what happens. I've got to admit, I am intrigued. How will this work? How much damage will she do? Y'all, she's smacking. I have got to admit, I mean, this is dumb. This is an uncommon. This is an uncommon that I got from the market. I'm interested to see how much damage she does compared to Fushan. Who will do more damage? Fushan, Aothar, or Dhampir? And Dhampir's like, go ahead, slap me. Hit me in the face. It doesn't matter. I'm healing myself to full every time I hit one of you goons. This is ridiculous. Maybe you can see why you really need that defense down. Hitting for 11k without it, 30k with it. And Fushan falls down again, which is perfectly fine. That's why we have Blind Seer, right? Blind Seer just picks them back up, puts up the shields. We got shields for days. Doesn't matter. This is absolutely insane. Okay, let's take a look at the damage. Fushan came in at 2.4 million damage. Aothar came in at just under 3 million, so he's at 2.9. And Dhampir came in at a respectable 1.5 million damage from an uncommon against level 25 mobs. It's just crazy. Absolutely insane. Okay, so enough playing around. Let's get down to it. Brass tacks. Final thoughts on Dhampir. Is she worth building to level 50? In my opinion, 100% yes. You're early game, you're in progression, you need someone that you can use to help counter Force Affinity champions. Dhampir is your lady. Look no further. I mean, aesthetically, she looks like some kind of a goth chick. She's got some assets going on here. She has this funky headband going on. I don't really know what's going on with that headband, but you know, whatever. Looks like she's a dominatrix or something. Rocking a couple of daggers. But you know, I mean, kit-wise, her kit is simple. She hits. I mean, y'all just saw it. You saw it for yourselves. Would I recommend taking her up to level 60? No, I wouldn't. Just to be completely honest with you, I would not. Not unless you just want to have someone that maybe help you out in faction wars, but most likely you'll have better options before you get to stage 21. Is she a fun champ? Yeah, she is. She is a crap ton of fun to play with. I've got to admit, I'm impressed. I mean, she hits hard. I've got her in good gear. It's not God tier. It's not busted stupid, but it is good gear. Just remember, if you are going to build out a Dhampir to help you with progression, focus on crit rate, crit damage, and speed, and I do strongly recommend that you put her in Lifesteal. Well, y'all, I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, if you found it entertaining, if you would do me a favor, if you would give it a thumbs up and then share it with people who are new to Raid Shadow Legends, I would appreciate it. If you like this content, also throw me a subscribe. It's a smaller channel. Every little bit helps. I do appreciate it. And I will do my best to have content out weekly. And I'm also working on a couple more guides with some rare champions. So I should have those ready for y'all within the next couple of weeks. I will see y'all later. Again, this is PutinBot. I'll see you later. Have a good one.